This is PJ Babiak. I just got the entire front end sheared up. I got some fancy washers for here, so now it's all about as straight as you can get. I mean, it looks weird seeing the two different kind of, or what, rather just it's sticking out, but whatever, I'll use them later. Maybe I'll put my feet on them, or have a person riding on top and I don't know. The springs, I had to move it down because it was mounted up here before, and I was thinking that this was going to be really super powerful, but when you move the springs from here to here, it increases the force on them, and that was my dilemma, because you could see at the end of my last video I was trying to push down on it and my weight was not sending anywhere. It should be able to squish up and down a little bit, because on any other bike, when you jump up and down on it just a little bit, you see it moving. So anyway, I made special washers just to fit in there, made out of the same stuff that I used down there. I actually dialed these down a little bit to their weakest tension, because that's kind of a nice thing about having rear springs, is you can adjust the preload on them. But I got all the welds good. You know, this doesn't matter so much just because it's just a pushing up shearing force, but these here are on really good. And that weld down there, yeah, that's beefy. And I actually got those futon frames on it, so it'll strengthen up a little bit more just between there and there, because I figure this is strong, but you don't know how strong it is, and it's got that nice girder shape to it still. And yeah, I think that's about it. You know, I only did one other thing just because I want to be able to make sure that this is the only thing that's keeping it square here to here, and besides this, so I added a little piece down there just so that when I take this off and I take these off, I can remove the whole front end and it won't make that alignment come off from alignment this way so much. So it's just safer to have it there. It's not really super strong. I did add, like, on my other bike, I know that there are some forces that happen, and that's kind of why your fender's there, because it keeps your forks from moving. I got right here a fork, I don't know if that could, stabilizer. But that's a little bit of what that other thing's going to be doing. Not as important, but you just kind of saw my neighborhood. Alright, but next step is put that on it, but only after I'm going to come in here and start chopping on this and seeing if I can get this. Previously I extended the drive shaft 4 inches, only 4. This time I'm going to go 7. And we'll see how that works, because I'm thinking it doesn't matter how far I go as long as I get the force on the spring correctly. But I'll give myself more room to sit lower, because I'm planning on getting a tractor seat. Hopefully she can get it for me. And that'd be super badass. Almost steampunk. That's kind of what I'm going for. So until next time.